On August 6, 1930, a crew of Norwegian sealers stepped onto a remote, frozen Arctic island. Hidden behind a massive boulder, they discovered a ghost camp half buried under the shifting snow. Inside, they found the frozen remains of 3 men and a collection of waterlogged, icy diaries. But what shocked the world wasn't just how they died. It was the terrifying secrets found inside. When researchers developed the frozen film, the images revealed a slow descent into absolute madness. As always, viewer discretion is advised for this deep, chilling journey into the unknown. To understand this mystery, we have to travel back to the ambitious world of 1897. A brilliant Swedish engineer named S.A.Andree decided he would conquer the North Pole by air. He built a massive hydrogen balloon out of triple-layered varnished silk, held by heavy rope nets. Experts warned him that the freezing Arctic air would coat the balloon in heavy, deadly ice. But fueled by national pride, Andree brushed the warnings aside, determined to make history. On July 11, 1897, the massive balloon finally cut its tethers and soared into the sky. Instantly, a violent Arctic downdraft caught the basket, slamming it down toward the freezing ocean waves. In a panic, they threw heavy ballast away, but their heavy steering ropes snapped and sank. Within minutes of takeoff, the crew lost all steering capabilities, floating blindly into dense fog. For 65 hours, the crew lived through a terrifying nightmare inside that tiny wicker basket. The heavy Arctic fog condensed onto the silk, turning into massive, crushing sheets of ice. The balloon grew too heavy, repeatedly slamming the men violently against the jagged ice floes below. On July 14th, the balloon deflated completely, stranding them 300 miles from land. They packed 3 massive wooden sledges, each weighing nearly 500 pounds, and began walking. For 3 long months, they fought off constant polar bear attacks and crippling snow blindness. But the true horror was the invisible ocean current beneath their boots, moving them backward. They would walk south for 10 miles, only for the drifting ice to carry them 11 miles north. By October, exhaustion took over, and they scrambled onto the desolate shores of Whiteout Island. They built a small canvas shelter against a rock wall, surrounded by plenty of food and fuel. But then, without warning or explanation, the waterlogged diaries abruptly stopped forever. 33 years later, rescuers found 2 of the men still resting silently inside their sleeping bags. Some believe they died of frozen rations, while others blame toxic smoke from their faulty stove. But the most haunting reality is that they simply lost all hope in the dark polar night. S.A.Andree wanted to conquer the skies, but instead, his dreams were claimed by the unforgiving ice.